Hello Year 3, hello Year 4, and welcome to Story Time. It's me, Mr. A, and I'm back with Chapter 3 of the Count of Monte Cristo. Chapter 3 is called Arrest. So, the following night, at the same tavern where Fernand and Danglars wrote their letter, excited guests gathered for Edmond and Mercedes' wedding feast. Edmond wore his best suit and his biggest smile, while Mercedes' eyes sparkled with joy. Everyone agreed they had never seen such a happy couple. The tavern rang so loudly with laughter that no one heard the miserable moan from the back of the room. Fernand sat with his head hung in despair. "I cannot bear to watch," he told Danglars. "You said that our letter would solve everything, but still Mercedes is about to be married." "Have faith," Danglars said. "I think I hear our plan working right now." Just then, 5 soldiers marched into the tavern, armed with rifles. Their captain stormed up to Edmond. "Edmond Dantès," he said, "I arrest you in the name of the law." Mercedes reached to hold Edmond back, but the young sailor simply smiled and stepped forward. "You must be mistaken," he said. "I have never committed a crime in my life." The captain waggled a sheet of paper in Edmond's face. "Hang on. This letter says otherwise." I'll read you a bit of the letter. "Dear sir, it is my duty to inform you that Edmond Dantès, mate of the ship Pharaon, recently docked at the island of Elba, carrying a letter for the traitor Napoleon Bonaparte." "Who wrote this?" Edmond asked. "Do you deny that it is true?" "Well, I do not, but then you must come with us." Before Edmond could reply, the soldiers grabbed his arm and yanked him away. As they dragged him from the room, he saw the startled faces on all of his guests, except for 2. Fernand and Danglars were smiling. Dark clouds gathered over the docks as the soldiers marched Edmond from the tavern. One of the men thrust him into a boat, and others climbed in beside him. They began rowing from the dock. "Please," Edmond begged, "where are you taking me?" "See for yourself," one of the men grunted. And then Edmond did. They were headed for a craggy island beyond the bay, from which a stone fortress rose to the soot-black sky. That fortress was the Château d'If, a grim-looking prison for traitors. Suddenly, Edmond flung himself across the boat, but before he could escape over the side, one of the guards clubbed him on the head with his rifle. Edmond slumped to the watery deck. Ugh. He lay groaning, too dazed to fight, as the boat bashed against another dock. The guards lifted him from the deck and up some stone steps. Lightning blazed across the sky. Château d'If loomed over Edmond in ghastly silhouette. Thunder roared around the old prison's crumbling walls. Edmond was hurled into a dingy cell. One of the guards leaned over him, his face ghostly white in the glare of his lantern. "Welcome to your new home," he said. The door slammed shut. Edmond was left alone in the dark. Alright, that's the end of Chapter 3. I'll be back again tomorrow with Chapter 4, which is called The 2 Prisoners. Ooh, wonder who the other one is. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Back tomorrow. Take care.